Well, hello folks, welcome along to episode 42 of this Tennis Manager 2022 save. We're back here at the Deaf Tennis Academy following Shaunetta and Georgiana in their steps to becoming the next best thing in women's tennis. Things have gone pretty well since we were last together. Georgiana has got herself to a final, didn't quite get a win, and Shaunetta, well, she has been progressing very, very nicely, and we're going to be coming back for another junior tournament, but it's kind of an important one. So yeah, after Shaunetta got thrown out of the main French Open, she's going to be playing in the final of the junior French Open. She's never won one of these finals. I believe she got to the final in one of these previously, but she's got a real interesting match ahead of her against Victoria Mboko, player that she's had quite an epic battle against in the past. You can see here that she is 460th in the world. She's up 68 places, so she is improving rapidly. Her return ability is awesome. Shaunetta's serving is absolutely awesome as well. Let's just have a look at that, because this is something that we've really been kind of working on, and you can see currently we've got a serving accuracy of 16 plus 1 with our racket bonus is 17, or serving power is at 13, but with a racket bonus, that's a loss actually, of 12. So Shaunetta's in a very, very good place at the minute. We're really working hard on her. She's 54th in the WTA rankings, 5th in the junior rankings, and she is trying to get that first Grand Slam win. Doesn't matter if it's at the junior level, it will be absolutely massive. We're going to be playing that in a second. Wanted to just update you on how our other charge, Georgiana Mitulu, is getting on. She feels like she's playing pretty good tennis. You can see she's picking up money every single week, although she is currently just getting over an injury, and you can see what happened here. She had to pull out of these last two tournaments, including the junior French Open, and she got knocked out in Milan after doing really well. Look at this, all the way through to the final here in Italy. Ended up playing Helena Bueno. Helena Bueno, after losing the first set 6-2, came back in a roaring strong fashion to win it. But yeah, seeing her get all the way through to the semi-finals here, and then I think she was knocked out. I think she picked up an injury in this match, and that kind of did it, but she just almost got through that as well. So let's have a look at Shaunetta's progress, how she's got all the way through here, and then we'll play the match. We haven't, for those interested in the Academy infrastructure, we haven't yet got our new Baleotherapy Centre up and running, but once we do, we will be getting even more money into the team. And last time we picked up around 30k, so we'll be raking it in, and we'll have to think how to spend this money wisely. So this is how Shaunetta went through. One of the toughest draws she could have had against Mia Ristic in the first round. Beat her easily though, 6-2, 6-3. Mia Ristic 23rd in the world in the junior rankings. Then beat a wild card, a 65th ranked Shiho Chijuka, 6-love, 7-5. Got to play her first seed against Maria Paz Ospina. Comfortable victory, 6-4, 6-2, to push her through into the quarterfinals, where she played Tyra Katrina Grant, 6-2, 6-4 win over the American. Pushed her into the semi-finals, where she played the 9th seed Vlada Mincheva, and again comfortably got through there. So has won through in straight sets so far. Victoria Mboko has similarly been in imperious form. She's had some matches which have been a little bit more tricky than others, but you can see in general she has comfortably wandered through this tournament, and it's going to be an absolute epic battle, I think, between two very, very good players. Prize money is 15k. We will like that. We don't get all of that because Shaunetta, I think, only gives us 60% of her winnings, and she keeps the rest. So we're going to be playing that very, very shortly. What I can also say is that looks like we haven't been given a wild card into Wimbledon. So that is something to consider. I'm absolutely sure we would have done, but that's not what's happened. We haven't got a wild card. I think we'll be seeded in the qualifiers unless all the wild cards haven't been given out yet, because it seems like 3 have been given out, and I seem to remember there's a lot more than that normally. So we'll watch this space. It's a while into Wimbledon. Maybe they give out more closer to the time, but I would have hoped to see there was no British players who got wild cards, which is interesting. So I'm not sure quite what's going on there. Let me know if you know about that, whether there's a bit of a delay in the delivery of wildcards in the game. I don't know. There's about 4 weeks away until the tournament. Anyway, folks, let's go and play Victoria Mboko in the final here. We'll see how we go on. So this is our head-to-head record against her. We won 2. She's won 1. We've played her, well, we haven't played her for this year, but we beat her in the plantation event at the end of the 2023 season on clay, so that's important. We lost in the quarterfinals, the US Junior Open, but won previous to that. So she has beaten us in the big tournaments, and we want to change that. She has her stamina is a bit of an issue, and fitness, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. But very good footwork, anticipation, etc. I don't think we know too much about her, other than she's got these very, very good returns. So let's see how we do. She's anxious. We've relaxed her. That was important, right? Because we are ranked higher than this player in the main rankings, just not the junior rankings. Right, see what we can come out with. Right, 30-40 up. We're 5-4 ahead. This is a set point. It's all gone to serve so far. And there we go. First set, easy as that. 6-4, very, very nicely done. Obviously it's close. You can see similar amount of aces. She's got a higher percentage of first serves in. That's something we need to keep an eye on. And she's winning very few on our first serve. Second serve, she's winning, probably worrying about too many. So it looks tight and tough, irrespective of who is receiving a serve. So I suspect we might be going to a tie-break in the second set, unless she pulls out something quite spectacular. Let's go and play that second set. It's kind of what happens quite regular. I'm not sure what this is, but Shaunetta has dropped the first 3 points on her own serve in this second set. Now the question is, has she got enough to put it back? She hasn't. She's gone out with that and lost the first game. Got a chance to put it right though. She is 4-3 down, but 30-40 up here. That's a lovely return, but oh dear me, a bit long with that, and the advantage is lost. And here Victoria Mboko has chance to level things up to 1-1. So it's hard to say quite where this is going to go. And Shaunetta there. So it's 6-4, 6-4. It's tight as you like. She did give away far too many points there on her own serve. A couple of opportunities, but losing those first 3 points on her own serve in the very start. We can't do that again. Can I talk to her? I can't actually talk to her. Well, pleasingly, Shaunetta didn't screw things up on her own serve, and it's actually 3-2 up and love 40 up. This is a real chance. If she can take this, she's got her first step closer to actually getting that elusive junior Grand Slam victory, and a huge forehand there. Wow. And, well, Victoria Mboko goes wild with the backhand, and that is massive. It's 4-2 now. And all Shaunetta needs to do is just serve this in, and she will be champion here in France. And she's got a chance here. It's not gone her own way. Both games on her serve have been tight, but she's here as 40-30, just goes long with that match point. Lost the match point, and in fact could have completely lost it here. It's an advantage here, and she's gone into the net. 5-4. Wow. It's gone to a tie break. Unbelievably, Shaunetta had a chance on her own serve, and yeah, this could be a disaster. It really could, as she loses the first point on the tie break. But she lost the first 3 points and then just absolutely rinsed through. 6-3, match point again. Come on, Shaunetta, you got this. Oh, she's just long with that. 6-4. Come on. And she's gone long with that one as well. 6-5. Come on, don't give this up. This is a chance here. She's gone wide. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The chances she's given up. 2 easy volleys there. It's another chance though. 7-6. This is on Mboko's serve. It's far too many mistakes. I don't know whether she's nervous. And another one long. 7-all. I don't know what to make of this, really. She's gone wide. Well, no one wants to win it. 8-7. Come on, Shaunetta. A great shot into the net, and there it is. My God, that was hard. Hard work, but Shaunetta eventually wins that. A bit of an epic tussle there between Shaunetta and Victoria. But I think the right person won it. I thought she was going to give it away. I really, really did. But I think that's her first massive result really at one of these Grand Slam events at any level. So brilliant thing. There's a press conference coming. She was far above the rest of her opponents. Yeah, she's gonna carry on. She's got a bit of a break actually in the middle of the grass season, but she's going to start out with just one tournament just at the very start of it. Yeah, I think it is a prestigious tournament, and I think it's nice for her to just win that and have that on her record. I feel at least. And you see, we got another load of money for that, for about $8,000 coming into the academy with that victory. It's absolutely huge, and I don't know what that's going to do to her ranking in terms of on the junior level. So this is the WTA ranking, so she's now almost up to the top 150, which is enormously good. A great clay season, really has been fantastic. In the junior, well, she's just won the French Open. I guess she's still sitting in 5th. I don't know if that's updated, probably hasn't, but very good. Nice chunk of money for Shaunetta there. So only one tournament played, won everything, 100% record. Very good. And this is where Georgiana is at the minute. She is up 23 places, 13th in the world, playing well as well. So I think everything is going really well. Remember, Georgiana's got no chance of meeting all of her goals at the end of this season. They were just completely unachievable, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy with how things are going at the minute. It's really pleasing. Anyway, folks, not quite sure where we're coming back for next time out. It might well be at Wimbledon, to see if we're qualifying for that. We may have already qualified, don't know. Love to hear in the comments whether you've had experience of the wild card giving and in Wimbledon, and whether, or in these major tournaments, and whether all of them are given out at the start, or whether I might need to wait. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.